like I said, I wanted to jump on a little early to give you guys a chance to jump on and join me, and also so I can share things. Just getting one of the surfaces prepared. This is our board and base. It's one of the chalk couture surfaces. So basically it's like a little 5x7 chalkboard for the base, but I will talk more about that once a few people jump on. I would love it if you could share this to your friends. In the meantime, give me a second and I will share it in a few places. Oops. So how is everybody? Say hi when you jump on so I know you're here. Sorry, it's been so long since I've done this, I forget where everything goes. Share to group. I'm going to share it to a couple of groups. Okay. So hopefully a few of you will jump on. I'll give it a couple more minutes. Okay, I'm just going to go throw that little silica gel packet away so my cats don't accidentally eat it. Oh, the packaging. See if I can share this in a couple more places. Say hi when you jump on. Why am I? Here we go. This is what I wanted. Dum, 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 dum. Hey, Alex. Nice to see you. How are you feeling? Just give me another minute or two. I just want to see if I can get another couple of people to jump on. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Nice. I just had some tortellini soup leftovers from the other night. Just trying to see where everybody's at. If we don't get anyone else jumping on soon, I will just go ahead and start. Why didn't it share to the group? Well, that's interesting. It didn't actually share to the groups that I tried sharing it to. Why? Copy link. Okay, let's try it this way. Maybe that's why nobody's jumped on yet. It's in my VIP group. Okay. Well, hopefully a few other people will jump on. Whoever else is jumped, please say hi so I know you're here. Oh, hi, April. How are you doing? I just clicked something and I don't know what I did. Oh, there we go. It's back. Oh my goodness, technology sometimes. All right, well, I just shared it in a couple of places, so let's see. Hopefully, a couple other people will jump on, but in the meantime, we can get started. So, I don't have a very fancy setup for lives. I just use a couple of Rubbermaid totes to sit my projects on so that you guys can see them. I can share them with you. I'm just going to do a couple of projects today. So, first one I want to do, because I'm thinking like towards Mother's Day, is I Love You More Than Pumpkin Anything. Okay, we're going to do that on a decorative cutting board. This surface comes from Chalk Couture. If you're interested in getting one, let me know. I will get you the link. You can also find my links in the comments for this video. And this is the board and base. This is also a Chalk Couture product. It's awesome because you can, use both sides. So it can be double-sided for two different holidays or whatever occasions. You can stand it this way or this way. Okay. You can even chalk on the base, front and back. Okay. It's pretty solid. It's kind of almost like chalkboard material. So we are going to do I Hate You the Least on that. As you all know, I love my cats. Okay. Not sure if I remembered to grab all of my pastes that I want to use, but I do have my squeegee. I have a couple others set aside, my fuzzing cloth. Okay, this is our fuzzing cloth. It has two sides to it, microfiber side, and this is the side you want to use for fuzzing. It's like a terry cloth. This is just one of our stir sticks, just in case I need to stir any of my pastes. So the first thing I'm going to do, and I did forget to get one of my Sharpies out, so I will just keep the transfers set aside so I know which one is which. So they're both the same size, so it doesn't matter too much. Normally what you're going to want to do is before you peel the transfer off the backing, you want to label it. And you just label it however you want to label it. I usually label it with the name of it or an abbreviation for the name of it, because these are reusable. You want to make sure it goes back on the proper side and on the right backer sheet. Okay, so one side is kind of flat, the other side is a little more shiny, kind of like the back of a sticker. Okay, so we're going to fuzz this a couple of times. So let me lower this so you can see exactly what I mean. So you put it down, sticky side down, and you just want to rub it. You're going to do this a couple of times because you want it sticky, but you don't want it too sticky. And our transfers are very sticky. This is a brand new transfer, has not been used yet. I'm going to just do it one more time. Okay. And then we are going to place it right on the cutting board. And I like to stand up to do it just so I can see it better. So I feel like I can center it better. Okay. This cutting board is also double-sided. So like you could do a different design on the back as well. Okay. It has a little hole so you can hang it. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, the lighting's kind of bad, so it's kind of hard to see. So here's my mini squeegee. That's how we push the paste through our silk screen transfer. And when you put the transfer on your surface, you want to rub it and make sure there are no air bubbles in it. Air bubbles are bad. It can, ruin your design by causing the paste to bleed. Okay, I have just a little container that I keep my squeegees and a few other things in, some of our smaller transfers. This is our tool bag. I keep, different tools in here. I was hoping I had one of my Sharpies in there, but I do not. That's okay. So this is our color case here, since I'm not doing anything chalking yet. This is our color case. It holds 18 colors, pastes and or inks. I actually need a new one because this one's going to be full when I have them all back in here again. Okay. So there are several colors there. Let's see. What do I want? I want papaya. That'll be a good orange color for the pumpkin. Trying to think what other colors I want to use. Let's see. I'm going to need a green for the greenery. Sage. I think sage is a little too light for it. I did not get all my colors out. So I will have to go look for them. Give me 1 minute. Sorry, guys. I'm always so disorganized. Oh, and I want my quick dry tool anyway. Okay. looking for my forest greens. Found it. Here you can see some of my other colors that I have. One day I'll be more organized. Okay, I believe I have them all now. Obviously, I'm not going to use all of them. Okay, here's some more. Ooh, that green might look really good. Ooh. And then a few more right there. Okay, so let me set those aside. This is just my quick dry tool. It helps dry your projects faster, so you don't have to wait for them to dry. See, I think we're going to do, this one is pesto, and we'll do papaya for the pumpkin. Sunset Drive for some of the words. And I'm not sure what else yet. So let's start with that. So since we're doing it in multiple colors, I'll put it back down so you can, let me know if you can see that good. The lighting in here is horrible. Since we're doing it in multiple colors, we're going to do it in stages. So what we're going to do is I'm going to chalk a certain area and then peel it and reveal it, and then do the next area. That way, the paste that I've already done doesn't dry on the silk screen, which can ruin it. You want to let it not dry. Sorry, my cat, as you can see. So I'm gonna start with, I think we're gonna do the greens first. Okay, so this color is called pesto. I don't know how well you can actually see that color. It's at a good consistency, but I'm still going to give it a little bit of a stir. I haven't used a lot of these colors in a while, so I just want to give it a little stir. You kind of want it like a cottage cheese or cream cheese type consistency. Other people say like a pudding. Sorry, I got to keep checking that my cat's not doing anything stupid or trying to eat something she shouldn't. I just had to spend $700+ on a vet bill for her. I really don't want to have to take her back to the vet anytime soon. So I'm just going to lay this in the lid. These are called Chalkology pastes, by the way, as you can see. And you can actually use the stir to chalk if you have small spaces. I prefer the squeegees. So I'm actually going to start at the bottom just because it's closest to me. And I'm just going to take the squeegee and push the paste right through the transfer. And when you're doing this, you want to scrape off the excess so that you can see the pattern underneath. Let's see if you can see that. Nope, stuck under the laptop. Give me one. There we go. Okay, can you see how you can see the? Yeah, you can see that, right? Okay, that's how you know you scraped up all the excess, because you can put it right back in the jar. But because I'm not done with this color yet, I'm not going to put it back in the jar yet. Just going to move that out of the way. Best awesome thing with this, you can turn your surface any direction to make it easier for you. Okay. Again, I'm going to scrape off the excess. And this time, because I'm going to stop with the pesto for a minute, I'm going to scrape off the excess, or scrape it back into the jar. Okay. And then I want to peel and reveal what I've done so far. And if you can see that, okay, I'll give you guys a better view when we're done. So now I'm going to do the pumpkin. I think I'm actually going to do the stem also in green. For that, I'm going to use our detail tool. It's got a little mini tiny squeegee at this end, and at this end it's got a pointy tip, which is great for correcting errors. Which if I make any, I will show you how to correct them. If I do not, all the better. So I'm just going to take some of the excess paste off of the other squeegee. Yeah. I mean, a little bit goes a long way. The pastes last, the jars last a long, long time. So, they don't have to be so frugal with it, but why not? So I'm just going to do the stem. Can you see that? Yeah. You kind of want to be careful because it's really close to the pumpkin. And I think I may have gotten some into the pumpkin, and that's okay if it blends a little bit. Okay. So then I'm going to actually find one of my baby wipes, or they're not actually baby wipes, they're sanitizing wipes. They're great for cleaning the squeegees. And do that in between if I want to use it, reuse it right away. I just got these from Walmart, the Walmart brand. So I'm just going to clean that really quick. And then I'm going to use it to do the pumpkin. Okay. Oh, looks like somebody else is joining us. Jump on it, say hi. Nope, wrong color. I wanted the papaya for the pumpkin. I think that'll make a pretty orange. Okay. And I think I'm also going to do the word pumpkin in papaya. So we're going to do that as well. Okay. Like I said, I'm kind of limited with space here. I don't have a very fancy setup. I'm working on it. So again, I'm just going to dip in the paste. I don't think I need quite that much. And just going to push the paste through the silk screen. These are silk screen transfers. Again, they're reusable. So our FAQs say that they can be reused 10 to 12 times. I know designers who have gotten a lot more uses out of them than that. It's all about how well you take care of them, how well you clean them, how well you store them. Like the sooner that you clean your transfers after using them, the better they seem to last. So you kind of want to clean your transfers right away. You don't want to let them soak in water. You can use wipes to clean them as well. I usually just use water and one of our board erasers. But again, let's peel and reveal. Okay, you can see the pumpkin with the stem on top. And let's see, did I miss? Yep, so I did miss a spot with the pumpkin, so I'm going to fix it, which is another reason why peeling and revealing is a great thing to do, because I did miss part of the pumpkin. So I'm just going to fix that really quick. Okay. And I'm just going to no harm in that for sure. Okay, then again, peel and reveal. Check it out. Looking good. Oh, thank you, Alex. I've definitely gotten better at doing these than I was in the beginning. I guess kind of like anything. Speaking of anything, so the word anything. I think, Alex, I will get your opinion on this since you're here with us. Not sure what color I want to do the word anything in. I've got, let's see. No, I don't want that. Um, so we've got either shimmer, rose gold. Yes, it is definitely a learning curve. We've got shimmer, rose gold. We've got ocean mist, or we've got shimmer crimson. Um, or sunny side, which is a yellow. Which one do you think? I don't know. I'm thinking I kind of want to stick with the greenish yellow theme and go with the yellow. I don't know. You guys tell me. Because it looks like somebody else jumped on too. Shimmer rose gold? Okay. It is a very pretty color. Wait until you see it. So there's some excess on the lid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that. And again, I'm going to use the multi-tool. Now I'm going to go with your first option of the rose gold, the shimmer rose gold. So I kind of want it to be like really um, unique. And I'm thinking because the next craft fair that I'm going to be doing is going to be in May. So, thinking Mother's Day. And I'm thinking this may be an amazing Mother's Day gift. Obviously, it's also great for fall. And when you use the multi-tool, because it's so much smaller, obviously it does take you longer to get through the whole area that you're doing. But it does keep it more under your control of how much space you're covering. So it's harder to go into another area, which you really don't want to do. So let's peel and reveal. I don't. Oh, I may have missed a little part of the N in the first N. Sometimes the lighter colors are harder to see on a darker surface, but I still think it's going to work. Let's lay this down. Oh, we'll wipe it off first and then we'll lay it down. That way, if it rolls. Okay, so let's see how it's looking so far. And it does take longer doing the peel and reveal, but I like doing it. Yeah, you can barely see the word anything, but that's okay. I think it could just be the lighting in here. So we're going to go back to the papaya and do the word pumpkin. And again, I'm going to use the detail tool. I keep calling it a multi-tool. It's a detail tool. We do have a multi-tool, slightly different. I do not currently have one. I do believe I have one coming in one of my recent orders that just hasn't gotten here yet. So if you're not already a member of my VIP group, the link is in the I forget what it's called, scrolling across the bottom um, of the live. Go ahead and please request to join my VIP group. I'd love to have you. If you don't already subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I just found an air bubble. I'm hoping it's gonna be okay. Well, let's hope. Hopefully I can smooth out the rest of it. Unfortunately, that is something that sometimes happens when you do the peel and reveal because it's harder to push it back down and smooth out any air bubbles. But I think it's going to be okay. Okay, so let me take a look. So I do like how it's looking. Whoops. Oh my goodness, I just can't seem to hold on to it. Can you see that? Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. It does look like I missed a couple spots in the word anything. In the G. So I'm going to fix that really quick. And yeah, they probably will come out with some Mother's Day stencils. Instead of releasing like 2 or 3 catalogs a year, what they're doing now is they're doing 7 different launches at different times of the year. They just did one the beginning of January that had Valentine's Day and some St. Patrick's Day stuff. So I'm thinking, I don't know when the next release is. I'm not sure if they've announced it, but the next release might have like Easter and maybe Mother's Day and Father's Day. So yeah, so I'll definitely be keeping an eye out for that. So yeah, that fixed that. Okay. Looks like it bled a little bit on the eye in pumpkin. And that's okay. It actually looks really cool. So I think I want to do the rest of the greenery and get that done. And then I think we'll work on the rest of the words. Just try and get this done a little so I can show you how I dry it. I do not have a way to clean my transfers easily in the living room, which is where I am. Otherwise, I'd show you how I do that. Like I said, I just do it with our board eraser in water. I just have a container that I do it in. It's easier for me that way. And the board eraser is kind of similar to a Mr. Clean Magic eraser, just without any soap or anything in it. Use cool water so it doesn't ruin the stickiness of your transfer, because you do want to be able to put it back on your backing when you're done with it so you can reuse it. So let us liking it, loving it, loving it. So I'm thinking I do want to do like a darker color at the top. Thinking I'm going to do red or shimmer crimson, and then maybe slate rose. Let's see how those look. It's going to be very colorful. So I think I'm just going to stick with the Actually, the ones that I'm done with, I'm going to cover. So I just don't want them drying out. Though it would take a while for them to dry out. And if they do dry out, you just can squirt in a little bit of distilled water. You want to use distilled water so that less chance of mold. Yeah, it will be good to release months in advance so you can make them way ahead of time. Yeah, exactly. So my last couple of orders, what I did, because being on a budget, I ordered stuff that was being discontinued because there was a huge sale on it. They had 70% off Christmas and fall items. So I got some Christmas and fall items so I can start preparing for next year's. I guess later this year. But obviously, I want to start working on the other holidays as well. If anyone's interested at all in learning more about how to do what I'm doing, the opportunity, make a little money, making some gorgeous crafts and gifts, you can message me or comment opportunity below, and I'll get back to you. We also have a monthly mailing club called Club Couture. Every month you get an exclusive transfer that is only available to designers and Club Couture members. It is $21.99 a month, and Club Couture members also get flat rate shipping of, I believe it's $5.99 on their first order every month, besides their club mailing. Okay, so I am going to once again peel and reveal and see how this looks. And then I need to know what we think we should do the words more than in. So the word than is actually going to be the color of the cutting board, because it's like in part of the banner. You can see that. Anywhere you can see the back of the cutting board, that's where the color is going to be. Anything green, the color does not go through. So I did do shimmer crimson on those words. Oh, it looks great. Oh my goodness. I love it. Oh, so I missed a spot on the L in the word love. Again, like I said, when you do the peel and reveal, it's easy to fix it if you miss something. Okay. Trying to think what color I want to do there. How about a yellow? How about the yellow? I'm thinking the yellow. Because it kind of goes with the theme of the green and the orange. Plus red and orange, red and yellow make orange. Yep. See, that's what I was just thinking, the yellow. Because, it's kind of like the red and orange make yellow, or red and yellow. Wow, I can't talk today. Red and yellow make orange. So it kind of makes sense that you go from the crimson to the yellow to the orange. Okay, so it's a really pretty yellow. It's a really bright yellow. Not sure how well you can see that. I hate the lighting in my living room. Oh, this one's kind of thick. Maybe I should give this one a little stir. Yeah, so this one's a little thick. So I am going to quickly clean off my stir stick from earlier instead of just getting out a new one. Because why not, right? So again, just like with the transfers, you want to clean them like right away. So your squeegees, your detail tool, your stir sticks, all those items can be cleaned in hot water. Again, with soap. If you're just jumping on, please say hi so I know you're here. And if you see the live indicator up above my head, that means you're watching me live. Otherwise, please comment #replay so that I know you're watching it on the replay. So I'm going to stir this because it is a little, and I don't think it's thick enough where I need to add water. Like I said, if you need to add water because it's too thick, you want to add distilled water. Less chance of getting mold. I'm going to have to spend some time soon, like cleaning my jars a little bit because it also helps extend the life of your paste. Yeah, I think the thickness is fine. So we're just gonna, because I didn't do it earlier and it took me longer to clean it than it normally would, I'm gonna clean it right away. So just lay it aside. So now I'm gonna go back to the detail tool, take some yellow. Sunnyside is the actual name of the yellow that we're using, and I am going to do the rest of this. And I think I might, when I'm done, turn the light on. So maybe it will make it easier to see. I don't know if you guys noticed. I was battling pulling a hair off my cutting board here, and not sure if it was mine or one of the cats. Probably mine. But when you have cats, there's always hair everywhere. Can't ever get rid of it. So, Alex, I know it's like super early on, but have you guys started thinking about names for the baby yet? All right. I am going to, like I said, I'm going to turn the light on, see if it helps. Make it easier to see. Okay. All right. So I will clean that in a second. Yes, if a girl, it will be Lauren Ashley. Still can't find a boy name we agree on. I like Lauren Ashley. That is very pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I am OMG. I love it. I love the color combinations. I'm gonna have to go wash the transfer really quick in a second, but let me show you how it looks. I think the only thing I would change is maybe not the shimmer rose gold. Like you can see it, but it's doesn't stand out so much. I mean, like, I think it looks good with the pattern, but maybe on a different colored surface. But oh my God, I love it. I think almost anybody would be so happy to get that as a gift, whether for Mother's Day or whatever. I do have one other project I want to do. I do want to go wash this transfer really quickly. Um, yeah, she doesn't look like she's getting into trouble. And when I get out of the way, you'll be able to see the cat, who is usually a troublemaker. But I will be back momentarily. Hey everybody, sorry about the delay. I'm on my way back. Um, so something today that I've decided that I want to start doing, because I've been trying to book some make and take workshops, but I've realized that I can do virtual ones. So if you'd like more information on that, you can hit me up. So let me know, and I will get you the information that you need. Okay, so I'm just going to close these up. And oh my goodness, I really love this. Liam Carter. Ooh, I like that. Does he have any that he likes? Any boys' names that he likes? I don't know. I feel like boys' names are harder to come up with. Caitlin was going to be Tanner Lewis if she was a boy. But she was a girl. So she's Caitlin Elizabeth. What was Hope's name going to be if she was a boy? So, like I said earlier, I wanted to do two projects today. This is the second one. So I'm going to fuzz this one as well because it's also a brand new transfer. Um, he mentioned some, but I didn't like them. It's definitely harder thinking of a boy's name. Yeah, like so with Tanner Lewis, I don't even remember where it came up with Tanner, but Lewis was my father's name. That's where I came up with that. Um, but so anyway, I hate you the least because we all know how cats, pretty much hate everybody except potentially their owners, including my cats. So this is the one I'm going to do next. So this one, because it's on the board and base, we're going to want to make sure that we don't have the transfer so low that it won't show above the base. Okay, so we're going to have to measure that. What I'll do is I'll just put it on there before I take it out of the base. So again, I'm just fuzzing it. I want to do it 3 or 4 times. On the Chalk Couture surfaces, you don't have to do it as much as on surfaces that are not from Chalk Couture. Okay, so as far as back to cleaning transfers, you do want to do them in cold water or cool water, not hot water. That does ruin the stickiness faster. And then you want to dry them. If you're not going to dry them completely right away, you want to make sure that it's sticky side up. You don't want to dry it sticky side down because obviously then it'll get stuck to something. I have it hanging on my shower curtain currently. I'm not going to leave it there to dry completely. I will take it off in a little bit and try it the rest of the way with the inner part of the fuzzing cloth because, like I said, that's microfiber. And I can also use the drying tool. Quick dry tool is not a heat gun. It doesn't heat up at all. It just blows air. It just helps dry the paste and even your transfers a little bit faster. And ink, if you're using ink, which with my next order, I have a lot of ink products coming. Things that I'm going to do potentially on shirts, pillows, pillowcases. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Going to be doing that soon. It hasn't shipped yet, so I'm not sure when it's going to be here. I wanted Raiden Castile as well, but Adam said there is a character in a video game called Metal Gear Solid named Raiden, and he didn't like that character. So he said Snake Plissken, which is another character in that game. I said, hell no. Yeah, I think that'd be grounds for divorce. That's, oh, yeah, that would be a hard no. Looks good. Definitely take a pic of that and send it to me. Oh, yeah, I definitely will. Sorry, I didn't see that earlier. Yep, I definitely will. So yeah, so this is how it's going to look. And like I said, where you can see the color of the surface behind the transfer, that's where your color is going to go. I have not totally decided how I want to do this one yet. It's a darker surface, so you want brighter colors. So I was thinking for the cat, I want Storm, which is like a gray. For the heart, I want to do either slate rose or shimmer slate, either slate rose or shimmer rose gold. Okay, so one of these. I know they look really similar on the screen, but this one has shimmer to it, so a little bit of glitter. And for the I hate you the least, kind of want to do a blue. Thinking ocean mist. So it'd be super light on the top, like medium light in the middle, and then darker on the bottom. So I need to go grab my detail tool because I washed it when I washed the transfer and I forgot to bring it back out. So neither one of these transfers are currently available. They were among the ones that were on clearance recently. I don't usually go live doing projects with transfers that you can no longer buy or surfaces that you can no longer buy. I don't think it's fair to show you stuff you guys can't buy, but I wanted to go live and show people how easy chalk couture is. I feel like if the cats had opposable thumbs, they'd be able to do it. It's that easy. My sponsor's 2-year-old daughter, she may be 3 now. Anyway, 2 or 3 can do it, and she can do it from start to finish. Fuzzing, placing the transfer, with a little guidance from mom, but it's that easy. So I am going to start with the kitty cat. We're going to do, and after I'm done, I'll show you some gift tags that I recently did. Super, super, super cool. So we're going to do the kitty cat in Storm. Okay, I'm going to lower this again so you can see. Give me 1 second. I know, 1 second's up, right? Can you see that better? Let's see. I think you can see it better that way. You guys got to excuse the mess behind me. This is my couch, and it's like a catch-all. I'm still putting stuff away from the last vendor fair I did, which went really well. What I've been doing currently when I do vendor fairs, craft fairs, I'm selling projects that I've made. I don't have enough stock to sell any surfaces or transfers currently. Eventually, that is the hope, to have enough of that as well. I'm just giving the Storm a little stir. But yeah, currently I don't have enough stock to sell the transfers or the surfaces. Looks good. Thank you. So we're going to do the cat. Because it's a bigger surface, I'm going to use the mini squeegee. And best way to do that is you see where the logo is? You're going to put your thumb on that. Okay. Then you are going to pick up some paste. Not a lot. Little goes a long way. You can always add more, but you can always scrape off the excess as well. So then I'm just going to push the paste through the silk screen. I always tend to not grab enough and have to grab more. But again, like Alex said earlier, it's a learning process. The more often I do these, the better I get. Okay, so now I'm going to scrape the excess back into the jar. And look how much is in there. These are 3-ounce jars. These last forever. It's amazing. So then I'm just going to go across and scrape off the excess and put it back in the jar. And I will show you how you should be able to see the design through the paste. And that's how you know you've scraped off as much extra as you can. You're never going to be able to get all of it off the squeegee back into the jar. I try all the time, and I just can't, if you can see that. Sure, it's not just me. I'm sure other designers and other people that use our products have the same problem. I'm just kind of OCD about it. So as you can see the design through the paste. That's what you want to do. That's how you know you're not wasting any paste, that you are scraped off as much as you potentially could. When you pull the transfer off your surface, I have no nails. It's usually easier than this. You want to start it at a corner, but then you want to pull it like back all together. So you're not stretching it, which is one of the reasons why you want to fuzz it, because otherwise it can stick and it could stretch your transfer. I have a few that did, and I think they're okay. You don't want to ruin your transfer. But look at that gorgeous cat. Oh my goodness. Can you see that? Okay. So we're going to put that back down. Because we're done with the bottom part, we don't have to worry about any air bubbles on the bottom part. We're done with that part. We're going to do the top. We're going to do that little heart. We're going to use the detail tool. Okay. If you can't tell, teal is like the official color of Chalk Couture. Everything is teal or close to it. And what did we decide we were going to do for the color for the heart? I think we're going to do the slate rose. Sunset Drive. Ooh. I don't think I gave that as an option. I like the Sunset Drive. I think we'll do the Sunset Drive. I can see that. Looks great. Thank you. Now, I don't know, anyone that watches this later in the replay, if you guys know anything about sending stars. Sending stars is another great way, besides liking and sharing somebody's lives, that you can help support them by helping them get seen. And we also make a little bit of a profit with it. So sending stars is a great way to help me get more visibility and help me, keep creating things. So any stars would be amazing. Thank you. So we're going to do the heart. We're going to do the heart in Sunset Drive. It's a very pretty pink. I think, nope, it's out. I have used this before because it was open. No, that's just going to be a really quick little. Okay. With the detail tool, it's a little harder to scrape off the excess, but still try. Okay. Or I could have left it on there, and then I don't have to worry about doing the peel and reveal. If it's thicker, I'm gonna grab another wipe. If it's thicker, it won't dry as fast. I only just joined Chalk Couture in April. August. Oh my goodness, just stumbling over my words here. In August, so I am still new. I am still learning. I had joined Chalk Couture once before. I did not have a very supportive sponsor. And any of you who've ever done direct sales knows that if you don't have a good sponsor, it's sometimes very hard to be successful. That's why anytime I build a team, I try and be as supportive as possible for my team. Obviously, you don't want to be over the top either. You don't want to be like in their face all the time. So let's just peel and reveal that heart really quick. Let's do it the other way so I don't worry about air bubbles. Okay. Oh my goodness. I think this is going to end up being one of my favorite ones yet. I may have to keep one of these for myself, maybe do it on a different surface so I can hang it on the wall. Although I guess I could take the board and put some command strips on the back of it and hang it. Let's do the words. I'm going to do the words in, what did I decide? Did I decide? We could do white. Nope, I liked the blue. That's right, the ocean mist. I am so indecisive. One of the reasons why I should do lives more often and get help from others. So I'm going to grab, if I can find one, another stir stick. Oh, no, you know what? I'm just going to clean this one. I should have cleaned it right away. Anyway. And I'm going to give it a quick stir. Again, I don't think it really needs it, but yet at the same time, I can like scrape some of the paste off the side of the jar. As well. So what you can do, another thing you can do with the stir sticks, I think I'll show you guys so that you can learn some more techniques, is you can do this instead of scraping it back in. And then you can use the stir stick, but they're a little more flimsy, so it's not as easy to scrape the squeegee the paste through the silk screen. Like I said, you can do it, but they're a lot more flimsy. I just keep wiping more paste back onto it. So anyway, so there's that. So I'm going to use a mini squeegee and just do the words. One of these lives, I will have to show you how to do a process called, well, it depends on who you talk to, either ombre or hot mess express. And I guess they're actually two different things now that I think about it. They're pretty interesting techniques. I did this a little bit. To do multicolors and mix them together in one project and give it a really cool effect. I did do it on a previous project. I don't know where that project is currently. Otherwise, I'd show you how it came out. I loved it. Actually, I think I may have sold it at that vendor fair. It's really, really, really cool. So I believe we are done. Let me take a look. Oh my goodness. So yeah, this one's a really simple design. It's a real good beginner's design for somebody who's never done this before. And as you can see the transfer, you can see through it. Okay, everywhere you can see through it, that's where the paste went through. And are you ready to see how it came out? Oh my goodness. I absolutely love, 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 love it. So I am going to stick it in the base and show you how it will look in the base. Ready? Look at that. Hey, Trish. Thanks, Alex. Yeah, you guys know me. You know I love my cats. You know I had to do something with cat on it. Yeah, that's adorable, right? So, the board and base is like a really awesome surface. That's what a lot of our Try Me kits come with, and that's what I usually try and do our um, workshops with. I'm actually trying to book my first workshop. The one that the Try Me kit we have this month is All of Me Loves All of You. It's a really cute Valentine's Day one. Would be great for, again, Mother's Day, Father's Day, anniversary, birthday, anything like that. Um, and I decided we can do virtual workshops. All we need is people and Zoom. So if you're interested in learning how to book an in-person workshop, if you live local to me, um, anywhere within a 1 hour drive of Haddam, Connecticut, or we can do a virtual one. You can live next door to me. I don't care. We can still do a virtual one. That way, your friends and family from across the country can join us. Um, Let me know. I'll get you the information how to do that, how to order. And so, in person, with a minimum of 8 prepaid guests, the hostess gets her project for free. And she'll also get another gift from me. Um, Virtual one, I want to do at least 10 prepaid guests just because of the whole shipping aspect. And they will still get, their project for free and a gift from me. And with either one, if we have 20 prepaid guests, one of those guests will win their project for free, cost of their project, or they will get a second project of either the same one or whatever next month's Try Me kit is for free. Okay. So share away. If you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and hit subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. I really, really love this project. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to part with this one. Um, I may just have to make another one for myself. So, oh, I wanted to show you guys some of the ornaments that I made recently. Gift tags. So let me just put that aside. I'm just going to hold on to this transfer for right now just because I don't want to go wash it yet. So Trish, yeah, so I was thinking of doing just the same thing for everybody, but yeah, we can do it that way. Like I can give the hostess an option. Um so like we can decide on a price point, say $30, and I can give you a bunch of options for that cost, and it will include um a transfer, a surface, the pastes that they need, and we can either just use, all share the jars, which will keep the cost down a little bit, all share the squeegees, again keep the cost down a little bit, or everyone can get their own paste singles, which they can take home with them because you can use them more than once. um yeah, there's lots of different ways we can do it. Um, I don't have a lot of my own transfers yet. Otherwise, I'd be more than happy to say, hey, you know what? We can just all use my transfers. Everyone can just pick from what I've got. We'll just buy a bunch of different surfaces and go from there. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I'd love to come to your house and get a bunch of people together and do a workshop. I know Jess has been trying to get some people to do a workshop, but I guess everyone's afraid of her driveway. So, yeah, let's figure it out if that's something you want to do. We haven't seen each other in a while, and it would be fun for sure. Or we can do a virtual one. Okay. So anyway, guys. Oh, sorry. Again, I almost forgot. I wanted to show you guys the gift tags that I did. So we have what are called chalk suede surfaces. We have gift tags. We have thank you cards. We have notebooks. They're really awesome. They're really soft. They are like suede. And you can chalk on them. You definitely have to fuzz a lot more than you normally would. But anyway, here is one of the gift tags. Okay, and Holly Jolly. And you can do ornaments even with these. I mean, how cute. Merry Christmas to the pickiest person I know. Yeah, I'm a little bit ahead of the game, with the Christmas stuff, but that was all I really had to work with for a little while. So, oh, that one's blank. Oh, the rest of them are blank. Oh, there we go. This one's a little hard to see because it's shimmer rose gold on a dark background. It's on the cute list. Oh God, when are you guys moving? Are you staying in the same area? I didn't know you guys were moving. It's not a puppy. I feel like that would be like really cute for a kid. Pretend you like it. And here's on the cute list that you can see a little bit better on a white background. So yeah, as you guys can see, I have lots of fun with this. I need like a place that's like triple the size of what I've got now, so I can really do what I want to do with my my chalk. Like display it in the house and have people over and do workshops here. I do plan on doing some wall decor so that I can display them behind me when I'm doing lives. But in the meantime, thank you for joining me. Please share. And I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Bye. Okay, sounds good, Trish. Talk to you soon.